And we're back with part 3. And we just talked about the trade deadline come and gone. I'm going to get straight to my winners and losers right now. My number 1 winner is, well, you want to know what? We're going to just do 3, 2, 1. My number 3 winner in this is the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say, oh, you're just being biased towards it. You want to know what? I'm trying not to, because all they've done is open the door for Ramon Sessions to become a star. And he's been playing like it lately, and they've opened the door for him. They've gotten probably a top 10 pick for the draft, along with their top 5 pick, most likely. Hopefully number 1. You get Baron Davis, that if he comes in here with a good attitude and everything works out, it's going to be a steal. Airden, we don't know much about him, but he hasn't had the playing time, so let's see what happens when he gets playing time. And same for Herangodi, who is a star at Notre Dame. So when you think about it, Cavs, I think, came out winners of this trade deadline. My number 2 winner, the Thunder. Easily the Thunder. Getting Kendrick Perkins has put that team from a middle contender to a top contender in the West. He adds the physicality that they need. He has everything that they need to take them to that next level to compete with the Lakers. And now my number 1 winner, you're going to be surprised, guys, the Nuggets. Yes, the Nuggets. I didn't say the Knicks at all. I'll wait 3 years down the line to see if I'll say that. The reason why I say that is, in that deal, they got everything they want. They got draft picks. They got the players that they wanted. And now they can put the pieces together and do it without Carmelo. I thought that was so crucial. They did a great job. They stuck to their guns. They got the deal done the way they wanted. They made the Knicks concede to get Melo. And that, I thought, was huge. I thought was great. And that's why I think they came out on top at this trade deadline. Now, as for the losers, the number 3 loser is the Clippers. Now, I know they got Mo Williams, Jamario Moon, but seriously, it wasn't worth a top 10 pick. I don't care what you think of the draft. Nothing like that is worth a top 10 pick, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen. I don't care. You just don't know. The number 2 loser, and this is going to surprise a lot of people. I really think it was the Suns. I was thinking wrong. I really think it was the Suns. Because a lot of people are going to think, well, what about the Bobcats? What about this team? What about that team? I really think the Suns were the second biggest losers, because they traded away their future point guard, Goran Dragic, if I ever say his name right. But I really think they made a bad deal there. Just definitely wasn't worth it. It really wasn't worth it. Which really brings me down to my number 1 loser, the Celtics. You got Jeff Green, you got Nene Krisic, but it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth Kendrick Perkins. It really wasn't worth Kendrick Perkins. And I really think that's going to cost the Celtics a championship. So that's what I got to say on the trade deadline. What I'm going to tell you now are a few future episode ideas that I'm probably going to be doing. Here in the very near future, you are going to be seeing my top 20 prospects for all you Indians fans for the Cleveland Indians farm system. And trust me, you don't want to miss that. You're hearing a person who called Victor Martinez 4 years in advance, Grady Sizemore 2 years in advance, Carlos Santana 3 years in advance. So you really need to stay tuned for that, because I got some names I'm going to throw out there that I really have high hopes for. And the only person that I've missed is Trevor Crow, who's turned out to be just decent. So I say he was going to be a major league ball player. So he's in the majors. You want to know, I was sort of right on him, but I was sort of wrong too. Another future episode, definitely NFL draft, mock draft. You're going to hear my top players. You're going to hear top positions, in-depth look at the players, 1 through 32, who I think is going to be picked. I might probably have a visual for you in the future. I'm going to work on that. But you're going to be definitely seeing that in the future. You might be seeing some post-combine stuff here after the combine this week. You will see a MLB preview. I'm going to try to put up a fantasy baseball preview, but I think it's too late for that now. You're going to see a WrestleMania one, because I'm a big WWE fan. I'm going to have something for WrestleMania. I might do something once a week for wrestling, for my friends that like wrestling, because I'm going to try to do something weekly, so everybody gets up-to-date news from me, my perspective on it, so you don't ever have to just keep asking me what are my thoughts. You just can go there and you can always hear them. So those are just some future ideas that I have for the show. Another one, which I'm going to be posting here tonight, Q&A. I'm going to have a special episode dedicated to just question and answers on your sports teams, your thoughts, whatever. You post it, your answers are going to be, you're going to get all your answers. Just no personal stuff. I'm not going to answer personal questions. I'll just automatically remove them. So, yeah, I will have that posted on that introduction to it. You're going to post below on the comments, and we're going to see how many we can get. And if I have to go 20 parts, I'm going to go 20 parts. If I have to go 100 parts, I'll go 100 parts. If I have to do it for an entire day, I'm going to do it for an entire day. So just stay tuned for that. I'm going to have more episodes on the way up. I am very excited about this. I look forward to doing more of these in the future. So stay tuned, guys. It's been a pleasure doing this first blog, and for all of you that have been waiting for this, thank you for your support, and trust me, you're going to see more of me in the future. So as for me, I'm the Hailstorm. Peace out, you guys.